Hey, what's up, guys? Walt Rivera here. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter. You can subscribe to the mailing list, YouTube, Dig, Facebook, MySpace, the whole thing. And there's a forum also. Here's my live show. The chat below. Wow, that rhymed. Is that a crime? Was that also rhymed? All right, so yeah, I don't know what that meant. So okay, so now let's just continue this. We had a question from one of the students here right now that said, "Hey, Walt, you showed us how bad an F13 sharp 11 sharp 5 chord sounds. Okay, now the idea is that an F sharp is that an F sharp or that an F13 sharp 11 sharp 5 chord might sound really bad or really good, but that the idea is that you can't say that in that context that chord sounds bad. You have to understand is that in any context a chord will sound good or bad in its own element of where you're using it in that song. So there might be a time, and there might be plenty of times, when you might have to play this chord. Okay? And there might be times when this chord, although it sounds pretty, maybe this is the chord that sounds bad, right? Because maybe I'm in this key, okay? And that when I go to play this chord, it sounds really bad, right? Okay, so ready? So now the idea is that chord that I just played there is actually out of the key signature of what I played here. So although it's a beautiful chord in its own right, it wasn't the right chord. In fact, you might have even been better off playing this F sharp 13 sharp 11 chord, or whatever the chord this might be. This is actually major 7, but that the idea is that this chord, in some cases, might have actually worked better than this chord, or this chord, or this chord, or this chord, right? Or this chord, or this chord, or back to the 1. And there's your lesson for today, is that the idea is that beauty is in the ear of the beholder, which is you, and in the context of the song, which only you can control that. So there you go. Let's get down to the chat really quick and see what's going down. And I think that's an important lesson for people to understand. All right, so here, Walt. Oh yeah, my desk is super cluttered. Just sleep. Okay, so let's get back down here. Hey, what's up? Okay, so everyone pretty much understands that. And yes, very important. So don't forget to subscribe to the mailing list, the forum. We can all talk together. All these peeps here, they're amazing. Chat's blowing up. We got about 40 people in the chat room right now, and I think maybe even 50. Let me scroll down. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people in the chat room. It's a lot of people, and I want you to be in that chat room too. I want to talk to you. That'd be awesome. So yeah, there's your lesson for today. Is that use your ear. That's the guy that you want to use, and understand where a song is coming from and where it's going, and that's the chord that you use. The chord that sounds good to this guy.